course, fatty.
Bitch, I'll twist your nuts off.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another Geek Essentials video. I'm kind of excited to be making this video, and that's because it's not often you can come out on any social media or YouTube or anything and say that good new things are coming from the Xbox camp. You know, especially lately, the last year or so, it's kind of been like a downward spiral for them. But not today. Today, the Duke controller gets the whole remake project of the Duke controller gets a release window and a price. It's going to be $70 and released somewhere toward the end of March. But this time around, I don't think this controller is going to be as awkward as it was when the OG Xbox launched. And that's because they have the triggers and the shoulder buttons. If you remember, with the original Duke, it didn't have the triggers, or no, it didn't have the shoulder buttons. It didn't have like an LB and RB. So they've got that this time, and because they've added those, they've dropped the triggers down to like, it looks about midway down the back of the controller, which to me is interesting. You know, it seems like something you do more with your middle fingers rather than your index fingers. So I'm really interested to get my hands on it for the feel of it. They've added a screen to it that plays the original Xbox startup. Like, I'll throw some pictures and videos up here on the screen so you guys can see if you haven't already. But Seamus Blackley, the original, he co-wrote the original Xbox proposal, is behind this controller with Hyperkin. And I mean, he even built the prototype for this thing. So it is going to be as close, or at least I think it's going to be as close to the real deal of, you know, the Duke that you can get without going out to basically a thrift store or eBay now and picking up one of the OG ones. So I want to know if you guys are excited for this. I know I personally can't wait. But see, that's not all that's been coming out of the Xbox camp lately. There's been rumors of an Elite controller coming, a 2.0 Elite controller. I personally think it's false. And if any part of it is true, if there is another Elite controller coming, I believe it's going to be third party. I mean, if you look at the whole Xbox accessories line lately, Hyperkin is killing it. They brought out the X91, which if you haven't gotten your hands on that, it looks really comfortable for platformers such as Super Lucky Tales that just released, or Voodoo Vince, or something like that. It has that old SNES feel. My buddy Metrox has one, and I've used it here and there a little bit, and just held it when I had the chance to, and it does have that old SNES feel. So it's definitely something, if you guys are into that retro deal, that you'll want to check out. I do want to get some more hands-on with it and maybe do a review here on the channel for it. But back to the Elite 2.0 controller. Hyperkin has released the X91, which, from my knowledge, has done pretty decent. Now, with the OG Xbox dude, Seamus Blackley, they're re-releasing the Duke. I believe if there is going to be an Elite 2.0 controller, that it's going to be from a company, Hyperkin. But with that, it's been rumored that on this Elite 2.0 controller, you can adjust the tension of the analog sticks. And I don't mean through an app or anything. You can actually pop the analog stick off, and there's a screw you can tighten to adjust, basically how hard it is to move the analog sticks. That's very interesting, but at the same time, it's kind of problematic, at least in my opinion. People are going to loosen them and tighten them so much that it's going to wear down that hardware. And, you know, basically if it's at a premium price like the original Elite controller, $150, that's not something you're going to want to wear down and let go to waste. It's also been rumored that it will actually have a battery pack in it. No more AA batteries. And it'll be USB Type-C, so you know that battery is going to charge pretty quick. And that's another reason I don't believe it's real. I was talking with Rambo's Corner about this, and Microsoft has never went with an actual battery pack. They've always had you thrown in AA batteries. So why would they try to switch things up like that and actually go with a battery pack on a premium product like that? To me, I think they should, release that with an actual just standard Xbox One controller, try it out and see if it works. But I don't know. I guess we'll see as time goes on. So the Duke, end of March, $69.99. I want to know in the comments which one of you guys are picking it up. I'm definitely going to be picking that thing up for nostalgia reasons alone. I am going to game with it a lot, but just to have one in the house would be great. But anyways, guys, that's it for this video. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, check out my Facebook like page, and check the description for a bunch of great links. I'll catch you in the next one.
Nerf this!